This is high knees. Just make sure your knees go above your hips so that your legs get warmed up. Doing butt kicks, and when your knees are going up, make sure your arms are going so you get maximum speed. I'm doing side lunges now. Just make sure your knee stays behind your toe and you get down as low as you can and push up. Then switch sides. I'm doing leg raise scissors, and here we're going to work on flexibility, so try and get your legs as high as you can. I'm doing hip twists now. This is just to loosen you up. Woo! Now we're going to do a leg swing into a squat, and make sure your knees are behind your toes once again. Switch.
Okay guys, we're doing standing back jumps into a squat. So what you want to do is use your arms and you're going to power up into a squat. And then you step down.
Now we're going to do 1 foot to 2 feet jump and squat. And we're going to do 3 both sides. And then when you switch, you'll do the same thing with your left leg. We're going to do our volleyball approach jump sticks. And if you're left-handed, you want to do the left-handed way. And if you're right-handed, you want to follow me. Left. Guys, we're going to go into our lunge routine. I have a weight down there because I'm going to use that as a platform to step on. It's going to help me go deeper into the lunge. The deeper you go into the lunge, the more you'll get out of the lunge. If you just go short lunges, you're going to build bulk into your quad. This is a regular lunge. Keep your knee behind your toe and push off. Do both sides of each lunge. We're going to do the same thing, everything that Molly said, except for you're going to have your arms over your head. And we're going to do all the one leg at the same time, so we're not rotating.
Okay, now we're going to do a lunge into a twist. You want to twist over the leg that's forward. Remember to keep your knee behind your toe. So you lunge down, twist, come back, push up. Down, twist, come back, push
Okay, this is the same lateral lunge we did in the warm-up, but now we have a weight, and it's going to build our muscle. You want to make sure your knee is behind your toe. When you go down, hold, push up with that front leg. You're going to get more for your gluteus maximus. This is the back squat. I'm going to do it for demonstration purposes without any weights on it, but as the season progresses, as the spring training season progresses, we will be putting more and more weights, and that's what we're going to try and push, because this is a very, very important exercise, and it's important that you focus on technique here too, so that we don't have any injuries. Make sure this is low enough to start out with, so that you don't have to strain your back getting on your tiptoes, trying to get it off. Feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And make sure it's a comfortable stance. And you're sitting back in a chair. Slow and deep. We don't want any of this. That's not a back squat. This is a squat. Make sure your knees stay behind your ankles. They don't go in front. Now we're going to do hydrants, and this is basically for your hips. This will get you good butts for the summers in those bikinis. You're going straight up so that your leg is parallel to the floor. And if you can, do this in front of a mirror so that you can check yourself and see if your leg is parallel. This is what we're going to use for adductor in CV's weightlifting room. Obviously we know that the bands are better, but this will do for here. And you just come across like this, and it's called adductor, abductor, ABD.
These are calf jumps in blocking form against the wall. So what you want to do is have your hands in your blocking form, wide fingers, thumbs together, and then you're going to go up and then just touch the wall like you would be penetrating the net. And you're just going to do quick little jumps that are going to work your calves. You want to choose a line on the wall and get above it.
First is dumbbell sledgehammer, and here we're basically swinging like a baseball bat. Swing it out and bring it back. And the entire time you want to keep your core tight.
Now we're going to do bicycle crunches. You're doing 100 of these. You're keeping your legs low to the ground, bringing your opposite elbow to your knee. So you're coming back and forth.
Now we're doing lower abdominal heel taps. You want to rotate legs. And don't rush this because you'll get more out of it. And the further you kick this toe back, you'll feel it in your lower abs.
These are the fetal side crunches. What you want to do is have your feet, they're kind of like at a 45-degree angle. You're going to have this elbow on the ground, this arm behind your back, and what you're going to do is try and bring your knee to your elbow. So you're coming up like this. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side.